this, man.
Yeah.
And at least just sitting back and say, we got him.
Right.
We got him.
Yeah.
Because how the hell do you spend hundreds of thousands of dollars on digital, on nothing?
Right.
On shit that ain't even there, bro.
Con.
Like y'all remember in the Matrix, when y'all saw those codes on the computer, how they can equate to anything? That's exactly what that is.
Yeah.
Matrix is nothing but a fucking metaverse, man.
Yeah.
Which Matrix goes back into the womb.
Bro, if you watch the CEO of the game called Fortnite, the people that own it, his name is Tim Sweeney. He was like, Fortnite is not just a game, it's a platform, and he basically proved people's desire to be in a different realm. Because that game is over 350 million people, and they put billions of hours a week into it.
Yeah.
And even Travis Scott had a concert in it.
Right.
Like he wasn't really there. He wasn't singing. They really just played a video game, and people paid money to go watch this nigga virtually. He said they already set up the platform for what Facebook is doing because the demand is already there all over the world, man.
And it's literally like an update of that game, like every other week. They literally got new updates.
Yep.
I was talking to my daughter last night. I'm like, what you just get finished doing? She said, man, I be playing in Fortnite. I said, are you into the Fortnite shit? She's all into that, man. You know, the kids love it. And Fortnite's been popping since like 2013. What? Because at first it started off with Sims. Anybody remember the Sims?
Sims,
It started off there. All right, man.
That's the concept, yeah.
Okay, man. All right, man. Thank you, man.
Yeah.
It started off with the Sims because it was a simulation. That's what it means, simulation.
Right.
You could go in, you can do certain things, and people would literally, you could build.
It's crazy. All this shit. See, Esau introduces a lot of it as entertainment, but it's conditioning. Just like with the movies and shit. It's all conditioning.
Yeah, kind of. Especially with the kids, because they got that Roblox, that fucking Minecraft shit. It's that virtual world. It's all, you know, they would rather spend time in that than take their punk ass outside and play tackle football.
But that's the spirit. That's why video games were really created, because it puts you in an alternate reality. Like my daughter, like at 6 years old, and at the time my stepkid, they will always be playing the Roblox, and then she would be on YouTube, and then it'd be a guy on there commentating it, literally Roblox and shit like that. And I'm like, damn, you know, I'm like, you need to get your ass off that game and go do something. Because when we were kids, we went outside, man. We didn't have cell phones. We was outside. We built tree houses. We flipped. Like, we were so into doing backflips, we used to literally get pissy mats and flip off it to have something to do. We hated being in the house, bro. You know what I'm saying? Unless we had sleepover, unless we was playing video games, but we hated being in the house, man.
There was an article that said Roblox is one of the biggest companies to invest in to get rich over like the next 10 years because of what they own, like VR technology, all of that shit.
Bro, that VR shit, man.
Bro,
that tell you where everything is going, though.
That shit is not right.
I told y'all about that Blair Witch game. Play that shit on VR. Like my dude, when I was in Chicago, my dude Walt, I was at his crib and he was like, put this on. And he put the headsets on me. It was literally like I was in a room, like this haunted house. And literally you can see shit crawling before you. It's this one demon there trying to grab your leg. It had me jumping and shit. I'm like, oh shit. So imagine if you put the VR on, virtual reality, and you play these games, it feels like you're there. You're locked in a whole different mindset, man.
Right.
So it's like, God damn, this devil, man, this dude.
Yeah, I just bought that new Hitman game that's got a virtual reality.
Oh, see, so you in there literally shooting shit.
You literally killing people and assassinating.
You got the VR headsets too?
I ain't bought it yet, but I bought the game, so I gotta get the
he got something called augmented reality, and it looks like kind of like your glasses, Ock. It looked just like glasses, but Pokemon Go basically got this started. You would go out in the world, and you could walk around in this park area. You could see people. They had people getting up and going places. Like a mirror would be placed right there. Man, people will be spending money, you know, they be spending resources, coins, tokens, whatever the currency is in the game to go around and do shit, man.
But think about it. What do you think on the new PS3 started to download content. Remember, like PS2, PlayStation 1, Xbox, those consoles like that, you had cheat codes and shit you could put in. Now with the new games, you gotta buy like on Grand Theft Auto. If you want to buy the new pack, like the Casino Diamond Heist, Shark Card, that shit give you like 200. They give you like $2 million, but you may have to pay $200 physical cash to add that into your character in the game, man. You know what I'm saying? And that's how he set it up.
They say
microchips and shit.
It's funny because like in the kingdom, our life is gonna be so great. We don't need no fucking virtual reality. We're gonna be popping our women. We're gonna be drinking with the brothers. We're gonna be worshiping YAHAWASHI. What more else do you need, man?
Yeah, that's why he got mad at that chick on Demolition Man. He was like, She was like, you want to have sex? He said, oh yeah. And then she put the thing on his head. He was like, I never touched it. He's like, let's just do it the old humble way, you know, the old mumbo. He wanted to get them skins, man.
Yeah.
She wasn't having it. You know what I'm saying?
What she called him up?
Yeah, that's how it is, bro.
Savage beast.
Savage beast, John's pardon.
This is Proverbs chapter 14, verse 24. The crown of the wise is their riches, but the foolishness of fools is folly.
Yep.
A true witness delivereth souls, but a deceitful witness speaketh lies.
Yep, Esau. Go ahead, you got it.
Oh, God, well, obviously, you know, through the spirit and power, YAHAWASHI, Lord will we be the elect. We are, you know, the true witnesses.
Yeah.
Because we're trying to deliver souls to YAHAWASHI, man. So that YAHAWASHI can get us delivered. This nigga E, as we've been talking about for the past 15 minutes, he wants you to go deeper and deeper in this fake-ass virtual world, man.
Yeah.
He's speaking lies.
Yeah. Oh, in one of the old Bond movies, it was in, what Bond movie? I think it was Die Another Day. That shit came out in 2002. They showed you the concept of a different virtual world when he put on the glasses and he was in a whole training simulation. You thought that was breaking an MI6, so he was just killing enemy, but the whole time he was training.
Right.
And then when he shot the chick, and then the Q came in there, took the glasses off of him, and he was just in training, man. I was like, get the fuck out of here.
Yeah. That's
they got
crazy,
shit like
bro.
that, man. That was old. That shit came out in 2002, and they was showing you a virtual world.
Yeah.
So show you that's all pre-planned by Esau, man. Because you know all the things which he's doing. Think about all the negative news reports. Like they always everything negative, 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 negative. Because they want this reality to be miserable. Because they basically want you in your mind to devalue everything of this earth and plug into their fake system. So then everything that you have to offer on this planet, which is the real riches, can go to them. Show you that in the Matrix. What everybody was plugged into these machines and they were batteries to power the system. But they got to live in the reality which was whatever their liking was. You know what I'm saying? It was all virtual.
Yep, and because you see when they unplugged from the Matrix where they was at, they was on that shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
That's why in the kingdom, man, we gonna fuck you devils up, man.
That's right.
That's right.
We gonna fucking beat the shit out of you every day, man.
Every day.
The elites, man, we gonna take a nigga like Jacob Rothschild and do a California curb stomp on that nigga, man.
Every day.
We gonna take him by the legs and fucking beat his ass repeatedly against the side of our marble tables, man. You know what I'm saying? That's what we gonna do to you motherfuckers because you're responsible for all the damn bullshit that's going on in society, man.
Fucking virtual world. You got our women's head fucked up to the point women they want to become men now, man. You know what I'm saying? And that's the spirit. That demon, you know what you call her earlier. You see that she walking her ass over
As a
here.
distraction.
Yeah,
You have to
that's
walk
Satan,
now.
man.
That shit,
Like he told him in the Matrix. He was like,
don't take your eye off.
He was like, don't take your eyes off me. He said, was you looking at the woman in red? He said, no. He said, look again. Fucking Asians when the blow his head off. Oh shit.
Yeah. Hey, Esau gonna really be able to do shit like that, man.
Yeah.
You know?
Came out of nowhere, man. But it's a distraction. Somebody gets something.
Just a distraction.
I got one.
What's up?
What's up, man?
Hi.
You in
Why
a
you
good
come
mood?
over here distracting us like
Because
this?
I was trying to be nosy and see what y'all doing out here.
We prophesying, we telling about people that they the Hebrew Israelites according to the Bible.
Okay.
You heard about that before?
I have.
You heard what you heard about it?
Please don't.
Now we gonna put you on front, you know?
You don't put me on blast.
Yeah.
No, I've heard things about it. I was just curious.
Yep, we just out here trying to.
Y'all was all posted up here with y'all things over.
You just seeing a bunch of handsome men over here. You want to come
Oh,
over
yes,
here?
that's exactly
Yeah,
what
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But y'all have a nice day.
All right, now you take care.
It's 1 Corinthians chapter 4, verse 1. Now the Spirit speaketh expressly that in the latter times some shall depart from the faith, giving heed to seducing spirits and doctrine of devils, speaking lies and hypocrisy, having their conscience seared with a hot iron. And that's it's speaking of people that are going to leave this truth. But this whole Babylonian population has seared with a hot iron of lies, man. You know what I'm saying? Because it's an urge in these people to go out and travel for Thanksgiving. It's an urge in these people to spend money on these damn holidays, man.
Yeah.
But that's what this system is built on. It's built on lies.
Yeah, and that's the season we in with these damn holidays. You got Thanksgiving coming up.
Every fucking month is a goddamn holiday, man. Like, you don't get a break. Esau is always in your pocket. How many people gonna go and spend money they don't have on Christmas?
Right. Yeah, that's the real wickedness. Jake suffered the most. Jake has the least disposable income, but he spends the most of his disposable income during the holidays, man. You got single mothers taking out loans and shit they can't afford, all to buy shit on Christmas, man.
Give the kids the Jordans. I gotta get my bro. When we used to, I remember me and sometimes the bar we used to go get our shoes and shit, cause you know you win raffles or sometimes first come first serve. You might go to the mall a little early. You literally got women standing in line for their kids Jordans, bro. Yeah. Man, my mother would two-piece my ass. Like, what? What's up? Yeah. I'm like, go get your own damn shoes. I ain't standing no fucking line for this nigga. Straight up.
Hey, that's it, man. Cause there's nigga woman in the hood right now that's gonna be eating ramen noodles for 3 weeks just so their kids can get the Jordan 11s this month or next month.
Right. You start seeing ads on TV for these like little payday loans and shit.
Yeah.
Esau hitting y'all up, man.
Esau knows what he's doing, bro.
It's straight up to Jake's, man.
Jake, yeah.
They don't even need they used to put them in the hood, you know, the payday loan places, but now they got apps and shit.
Got apps, yeah.
And they could just target you, target your phone and shit. You know, you need a payday loan, we'll give you 300 right now.
Oh, peep this, right? I remember it was like 4 years ago. I went to cash because my bank was closed, so I just went to like a currency exchange, like Blue Ridge, and cashed my check. They called me like 3 weeks ago. I'm like, who the fuck is this? They said it's such and such. I said, I ain't never even dealt business with y'all. They said, no, we just making a call to all our customers. I'm like, oh shit, they trying to get more Jakes in the door to get them damn loans. I'm like, I just cashed the check there, but they're doing that cold calling shit because they know niggas are about to need that loan.
Yeah.
And they'll give you the loan, $300, but you got to pay 300% of that back. Or you gonna owe 3,000. It's gonna keep going up.
Yeah.
I got a quick one.
Go ahead.
This is Sirach 27:2. As a nail sticketh fast between the joinings of the stones, so does sin stick close between buying and selling. And that's all this American society is about. Because they don't produce nothing.
Yeah.
Ain't nothing, really made in America. Everything is bought imported.
Like the GMO, Esau produce GMO and sell it to you till he can make more money, more profit.
That's sin.
And that's wickedness because you're not supposed to sow mixed seeds, man. You know what I'm saying? A lot of this shit is different seeds and different organisms mixed together, man. You're not supposed to do that bullshit. So we don't even know what plant is natural. I mean, you could go in nature, you could go in the field and see, but as far as the shit that's grown, bro, they're supposed like an apple, right? You're supposed to know what an apple is in its natural state.
Yeah.
We don't know what that's like. We're gonna have to get that back in the kingdom.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? The angels and stuff, whatnot, they're gonna have to destroy all this shit
because it's polluted. Like I remember I was I think I was talking to this brother a while back. This is when I was working for the highway, man. When we was off cutting grass out in the median, he literally got leaf lettuce and crabgrass that grows in the medians out there on the highway in the plain fields, and it got the sap in it, but it's so polluted to the point because all the cars and toxins and shit. Literally good herbs, but yet if you try to pick it and eat it, you can die, man. Because everything is polluted.
Polluted, yeah.
Like grass, everything green to a certain degree is edible. Now poison ivy, that's a whole different ballpark, but the medicines of poison ivy, they can use for other medicinal uses like healing cuts and stuff like that. It's something in that medicine. But all this other shit is toxic, man. Like shit, back in the day, you usually used to be able to eat berries off the tree.
Right.
As a kid, we had berry bushes. We was able to literally eat the berries. You know what I'm saying? They taste good, they sweet.
Yeah.
Now you barely see it. Barely grow dandelions in your yard. You know, it's all messed up.
Yeah. You haven't had real corn in almost 80 years.
Yeah.
Like they don't the original corn. I believe that Issachar had a lot of it down there where he was at. But it's a lot smaller and a lot of it was multicolored too. But now you got these big ass long yellow modified shit. You know what I'm saying?
The state of the earth is so fucked up, and that's what we talk about. This whole metaverse shit is because Esau, he poisoned. You gotta think about it. He poisoned the food, the air. It's all to push people towards that shit, man. They dropping chemtrails and shit, man. The chemtrails is making people sick, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, con.
Yeah, wait till he get you in that metaverse. He gonna be dropping hella chemtrails.
Yeah, Jake. Hey, but you know what?
The trucks driving by.
Jake is literally gonna die in the metaverse, man. Literally, they're gonna come up with some shit that's gonna fuck your mind up. it's like the Freddy Krueger movies, man. You know, the dream world, he kill them and they die for real. Esau gonna concoct some shit that's gonna program your mind and say that you get sick in the metaverse, you may get sick for real.
Yeah, and they got with that rice grain, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Cause brother, he put in the group chat. He said this dude got the pimp juice. He said what he say every time you get around 5G.
He said it's like it's shit cooking, man. Cooking his ass.
Feel like you getting cooked, man.
Yeah.
So hey, it's all connected. Your phone, the juice, the radio signals. Once they get the rice grain, you are in the system, man.
Yeah. That's what it's all leading to. The digital world. Oh, because I mean, you got the metaverse, and he wants to push digital money, and the MOTB, that's gonna be the digital frame of the money system.
Yeah.
Also, hey, brother, we get Revelation 13. When you read Revelation 13, don't mention the M-A-R-K word. You gotta swap that out with say the charagma. Yeah, they tripping. Brother uploaded a video saying M-A-R-K and they took the shit down.
Yeah, they spelled it out and it's
Yeah. Nah, he put it in his title, M-A-R-K.
Yeah.
And what if I was saying Mark Zuckerberg? Y'all gonna flag that shit too?
Right.
Yeah.
But
They know who we are,
y'all notice everybody else can speak on this shit but us.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Everybody can speak on the C19 and all this other stuff, but when we speak on it, it's a problem. It shows you that they're targeting us, man. They know what's up.
Hey, if I could just read what the brother said. He said, military devils are trying to convince so hard to take the juice. This nigga said he took 3 juicy juices. Hopefully he drops dead. This other devil said he gets better cell reception.
They put a fucking satellite in his ass, man.
Yeah. Yeah, and I know personally, firsthand, they're not stopping anytime soon. They're one company, I'll just say, is putting $10 billion a year uploading 5G.
Dog. And I know you can't disclose that, you know what I'm saying? I know you got to disclose.
But I'm just saying, if they're putting that much money into it, nobody put that much money in and don't expect a return from it, you know?
They're going up everywhere. They're going up everywhere because with the whole 5G shit, they got to be so far apart because it's in bursts. If they had them spread it out, it wouldn't do no good.
When you follow the money, you know Esau's plans.
Right.
So he's just planning to double down on his slavery, like the scriptures go into the secret council of the wicked. This is shit Esau already been colluded and, you know, he done been brought this shit out decades ago, but now is finalizing his plans because he wants to have a new world order. He wants to basically gain a grip on the world like he did before the Truth Game came out.
Right.
You know? He wants that type of 1950s America. But really, he wants a dystopia. He wants the world to be all gray and smoky and broken down. You know how you see those movies where you got fucking, hobos everywhere.
Yeah.
You know? Fucking shootouts happening everywhere, but then you can plug into a virtual reality. But then he's somewhere in a fucking city with a damn dome over it, and they living like gods, quote unquote. That's what he wants.
Yeah, like you look at Hunger Games, that movie basically shows you a version of that.
I gotta rewatch that, man.
Yeah, I gotta watch that too. I didn't
they were living so good, man. That was crazy.
Hey, you know I didn't fuck with Hunger Games because when it came out, it was because all the women were into it. I was like, this is some pussy ass shit. I ain't watching that shit.
I didn't really get into it either, but it was good. What about the second one, man?
I watched it because it was free for me at the time, but the story is heavy, man, because it's a female character, but it basically shows you, man. Esau, not only did they they were living super good, but they broke up all the poor people into like 12 zones,
sections,
man.
Yeah, that's spirit. That's what Esau wanted.
12 zones, and they made them like fight each other for sport. They were living like dirt poor, man.
Right.
Like dirt poor. When you went to the upper class, it was like almost like it's gonna be in the kingdom, bro. They were living so good, bro. It was crazy.
Well, why you think they said this guy, what he say? He says people will own nothing and be happy about it.
Yeah, just like Elysium too is kind of that dynamic.
Yeah.
Because Esau always, and you devils, sweet dreaming, motherfucker. Sweet fucking dreaming, man. Because you ain't gonna live to see none of this shit. America, when America goes down, this place get new. You motherfuckers is going down, man.
Get the camera on chemtrails.
That's ridiculous.
Look at that shit, man. Shit ridiculous. And then now you fucking clown. Now, we saw the blood moon the other day. Now what? Huh? You tried your best to stop that. The Most High, you shut that shit right down. So you can spray a little funky ass chemtrails, but your ass going down, buddy. You bunch of fucking devils.
Yeah.
You gotta live on a planet Earth, man. This man is destroying the Earth, man. Like any organism, the Earth is a living organism, man. The more healthy it grows. You know what I'm saying? That's why it's not yielding its increase, because Esau is destroying it. You know, like they say, even with joints and bones, like if you have a particular nerve that's out of place, do you know that the organisms and the ligaments of your muscle will literally tighten up to protect that particular nerve?
Right.
That's how the Earth is, man. So by him polluting it and destroying it, the Earth is basically curling up in a fucking ball, man.
Right.
It's like, damn, stop poking me, shit.
Yeah.
The Earth wants to increase. It wants to expand.
Right.
It wants to grow new. The Earth itself can sprout new oceans.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
And you got the fault lines and shit. The fault lines, there's always new volcanic material coming through the fault lines. The Earth possibly could have the capability to get even bigger. Bigger. I mean, we don't know. I'm not saying this is doctrine, but
I mean, but think about it, it's common sense though. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Because how the hell we gonna house all the Israelites on this planet?
It's also said how the Lord stretcheth out the heavens. He make the earth as a curtain. So that's possible, man.
Yeah.
Like you devils talk about overpopulation.
Yeah. One thing that proves that is the land Sabbath. That proves that the earth, it can replenish itself.
Yeah.
You know, you plant food in it for a period of time, you let it go, and just like a body will heal itself from a wound, the earth can replenish itself with nutrients in the soil, man.
Because it's all far vibrate. Earth is in vibrations of 12. What the angel, when he came up here, the brother that said it, he said, well, the planet itself does away with the chemtrails. He said that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So when the Most High activates it to work, it does it. Because when Esau was spraying hella chemtrails Thursday for that blood moon, and it was still a clear sky, man. It wasn't sticking.
But you notice he's been spraying them since the 70s, 60s.
Yeah.
And he has to constantly keep doing it because the earth is really, you know, it's fighting it, but you know.
See, that's why the Israelites, that's why the scriptures also go into how the creature waited for the expectation of the manifestation of the sons of the Most High, man. Because
I love
without
that scripture,
the Israelites being empowered, this earth is just going to get worse and worse. Because the earth was designed for righteous rulership. And when there's wickedness, when there's a wicked piece of shit, like fucking devils like Joe Biden ruling, which we know he's just a puppet, but just as example, look like a puppet. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. When that shit is going on, the earth does not run how it's supposed to.
That's right, brother.
Yeah, I had that.
We got precepts.
I got precepts.
Right.
So it's not a thing of, we just want to be kings, man. The earth needs us as the kings, man.
It needs us.
It needs YAHAWASHI.
We need Adam. We need them Adamites back, man. Because Adam was the tiller of the earth. Adam kept the earth, man. We gonna keep the earth.
Right.
Because when it said he's the tiller of the earth, it's bigger than him just being a farmer. He actually kept everything in the proper vibration.
Yeah, he made earth.
He made it beautiful.
Right.
Go ahead, brother.
So Revelation 11, verse 18. And the nations were angry, and thy wrath is come, and the time of the dead, the day should be judged, and that shouldest give us reward unto thy servants the prophets, and to the saints, and them that fear thy name, small and great, and shouldest destroy them which destroy the earth.
That's right. Destroy them which destroy the earth, man. Okay, and so when we get in our power stead, the earth is gonna replenish its natural increase again. All right, we're gonna have blue skies again, man. The sun is gonna be able to do what it's gotta do. The moon is gonna be able to do what it's gotta do. The ponds and trees are gonna be able to flourish, man. Like, this was a beautiful fall. Like, just look at how pretty these leaves are, man. Like, you know, out there in, what is it called, the redwood forest out there in Cali?
Yeah.
You know how beautiful that shit is, but Esau wants to cut that shit down?
Yeah, he's cut down so much of it already.
Yeah.
95%.
95% of that. Why are you fucking cutting trees down, man? You gotta go, bro. You a fucking problem, man.
That's right.
That's right.
This nigga, bro, destroyed damn near half the Amazon.
Right.
He set the shit on fire. Do you know that you need the Amazon engine? They call it the lungs of the earth. Do you know that you need those certain oxygen and that breathing to pretty much make everything up right?
Yeah.
How the hell you think we getting our oxygen, man? You want to suffocate everybody out?
Right.
Damn.
And they say destroy them who destroy the earth. A good example, we bring that up. Who created plastic, man? The devil.
Man.
Plastic one is one of the most destructive things.
Is one of the most toxic things you could ever create, it, man. Just imagine when they put that shit in the sea, what it does to the sea. It's to the point that catfishes and bottom feeders don't even want to consume it, man. It'll kill them.
Yeah, there's a term called biopersistent. So not only is it poisonous, but when it's biopersistent, the animal that eats it gets poisoned, and the animal that eats that animal, it also gets poisoned. And then it persists all the way through the whole food chain.
That's
so it's not like
you
just
have
one
whales washing up on land and shit, man.
Right. Yep. Because they whales are eating that fish that's eating that bullshit. And even if we would have honored the land Sabbath, you know, a lot of the rainforest would have been replenished by now. But Esau doesn't do that. He still keeps cutting it down. Keeps cutting it down. Build real estate, man. He's digging for oil down there. Cutting up for farmland. Then he's got Jake being wicked. Jake doing the shit down there too. Destroying the shit.
Bro, the rainforest is beautiful, bro. You literally have blue fucking bumblebees, man. The Florida blue bee, a blue bee?
Man, bro.
Right.
You see
bro, you literally got Komodo dragons. You got what they call the dangerous crow snake, bro.
Yeah.
You got two versions of it. They said red band snip black, venom black, red band snip yellow, vital fellow. You got a red, a yellow, and a black snake, bro.
Yeah, the coral and the king,
Yeah. And this man wants to destroy it and put you in the fucking metaverse.
You devils, man. You gotta go. This is like, he's totally against YAHAWASHI. Because when the Lord, what was the statements he made when the Elohim was creating? It said, it is good.
It is good.
When something is good, you don't need to do nothing else to it. Oh, it's good. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Right. I mean, anything you need, you get it.
Hey.
All the best medicines come from the rainforest.
Like, you don't need to throw fucking 30-inch rims on a Lamborghini, man. For what? There's certain cars you buy, you don't need to do nothing to it. Like, this is gravy straight,
perfect,
straight
man.
box.
Check this out. This is Genesis 1:20. It says, and the power said, let the waters bring forth abundantly. When you do something in abundance, what does that mean?
Yeah, a lot.
Excessively,
yeah.
Excess. And it says here, the moving creature that have life and the fowl that may fly above the earth in the open firmament of heaven. And the powers created great whales and every living creature that moveth, which the waters brought forth abundantly. And after their kind, and every winged fowl after his kind, and the powers saw that it was good.
Yeah, bro. That's when a lot of people sleep on that part when it says after its kind, man. The animals, they're prolific, man. You know, like you got something called the birds of paradise. Those animals look like they like crazy colors. They change different colors. They dance. They do all kind of things, man. Like when you go down to the Amazon rainforest, like just birds. They just look totally out of this world, almost alien looking, man. You know, those are birds after its kind. You know what I'm saying? That became diverse.
That's why you got different kind of big cats, like the lion, the tiger, the leopard. Those are all species. Those are kinds.
Right.
You know. Because the Lord is with biodiversity. You know.
Right. So when Noah got off the ship, man, you had animals. Then they went after their kinds. You know, like. They spread out and they did, you know.
That's like when you got that within dogs, you got a lot of biodiversity because you got, let's say, Chihuahua and a Great Dane are the same animal, but they look so different.
Right.
That actually can be replicated among different animals, you know, naturally though.
Right. But Esau bug out. You hear there's like, there's billions of species, and how did Noah get billion? You know, like just look at the dog, man. Dog came from what? A couple of different animals, a wolf, this and that, and you got thousands of dog species now. You know, thousands.
Prime example, right? And then look at it. Let's get technical. Every land counterpart has a sea counterpart.
Yeah.
About it. Like if you look at a scorpion, what's the water equivalent of a scorpion? A lobster.
A lobster. Yeah.
Then you got crabs. And you got spiders, man. Like you ever seen a cane spider? Fucking cane spider, man.
Yeah, huge.
That's a common spider out there in Hawaii. A cane spider is common to come in your house as a house spider in America, man.
Yeah.
Big motherfucker, man.
Yeah, I think the shrimps are the roaches, man.
They're roaches. Hey, man, that's the spirit you said. I was working with a coworker, man. He know he's an Israelite. He had some shrimp, man. That shit smelled like death.
Wow. He's eating this shit.
He was eating it, bro. I said, bro, are you serious? I literally had to pull down the one I thought I was finna puke, bro. I haven't smelled shrimp in over 10 years. He in there fucking it up, man. I was like, ooh, shit.
That's the spirit. When I was a kid, we would eat a lot of that from Louisiana, you know, seafood area. The thing that made it a lot of palatable, you would have to basically drown it in sodium, man. It was just a very salty, a very high sodium food, and that's what made it taste good. Because if you try to eat the shit natural, man, you eat a good chicken, a farm bred chicken or a turkey, the shit don't really need a lot. You know, a good cow, a good beef, a steak. You don't have to drown it in sodium, but like when you fishing sea roaches out of the ocean, man, like.
Yeah, man. Why you down south niggas, man? Y'all just gonna have to die, man.
Yeah.
That's just part of that culture, man. That crawfish, the seafood boils. I'm tired of seeing that shit on YouTube and fucking IG, man.
TikTok shit.
Got mukbang.
I'm gonna show y'all how to do a seafood boil.
Bro,
you got mukbang and shit.
In there, man.
Just look, if you look at a crab shell, after a while, they say crabs are immortal. Well, they say lobsters, no, they're not immortal. They die just like every creature. What happens is they shed the exoskeleton and they die off, man. But just to shell it alone tells you that shit ain't supposed to have been eaten. Right. Do you know how hard it is to crack open a lobster shell?
Right.
Yeah. You got Jake eating that shit. Crab legs, man. I've never tasted crab. I've never tasted lobster. I've had shrimp before, but not excessively. My mom used to be cooking that shit, man. I'm like, damn, it's like 3 bitches in here fucking on a period. I'm like, what the fuck are you doing in here, man? I come in, I see a big ass claw hanging out the pot like this. I'm like, man, I'm going outside, man.
And hey, you got YouTube channels with bitches, millions of followers doing something called mukbang.
Yeah.
And they'll just have a big ass plate of crabs, shrimp and
butter,
grits.
and they slurping this shit.
They cracking this shit open and like.
It is Jake woman. It's the fucking black woman. You got this big obese black woman, right? Fucking Aunt Jemima ankles eating goddamn butter and shrimp, man. Slurping it.
It's always a nigga woman on the way.
And the crazy witchcraft part about it, man, Esau got so much witchcraft, the nigga will charge you extra for crab. When you go to a restaurant, the crab is expensive. Lobster is expensive.
Yeah, hell yeah. It's a delicacy here.
That's
to eat
actually
of abomination.
low quality meat.
It used to be the cheapest thing.
You don't get much nutrition from eating the fucking crab.
You don't get no nutrition from eating the crab. They say that you're supposed to get nutrition from eating oysters and shit like that. You're not supposed to even eat those.
They say it's an aphrodisiac.
Yeah.
It's the easiest thing you can catch too. I mean, when you go on to catch catfish or crab, all you gotta do is throw something dead in a basket, put it in the water, and pull it up. At about an hour, you'll have a basket full of shit.
Bro,
right.
You know.
You got catfishes literally as big as that fucking SUV right there in the river.
Yeah.
And, bro, they got something
huge,
called
man.
noodling. They'll stick their hand down and grab the fucking catfish out the hole, man.
Yeah.
Especially in the Amazon, it's all crazy fish.
Catfish are basically like the pigs of the
they
river.
look like it,
They're like freshwater pigs, basically.
Yep.
They literally dive in the mud and shit.
Right.
Just a quick precept. This is Sirach 34:8. It says, the law shall be found perfect without lies. And wisdom is perfection to a faithful mouth.
Right, man. Wisdom is perfection to a faithful mouth, man. The law should be found perfect. It's perfect. The Most High gave us particular laws, statutes, and commandments to abide by. And I made that statement yesterday. I said that the reason why all this fucking confusion and it's too many opinions on the planet Earth, man. Okay, it's too many opinions.
Social media.
It's too much opinions, man. This planet will and have to be and will be governed by the law, statutes, and commandments. The kingdom of heaven, there's not going to be